are listening to the Our Record Show. It is time for us to get in the mix with your girl Nikki out in the woods. Why I always want to say Nikki out in the woods?
No, she out front in the woods.
Hey, Nikki.
Thank you so much, Al and team. I am so excited to be talking to Tana Session, who is the self-proclaimed queen of From Foster Care to Fabulous and one of the top female experts to follow in 2018. So says Huffington Post. And she gives women around the world a blueprint to owning their career power and embracing their self-worth. Welcome to the show, Tana.
Thank you, Nikki. I'm so glad to be here.
So tell me, one of the things that you say is that you help women stop being the best kept secret in their career, business, and relationships. Explain what that means to me.
Absolutely. So what I do is I help women identify the tools that are really already inside of them. So I like to say that we touch on all facets of their life to find out where are the blocks that are holding them back from truly being successful.
Why do you think it is such an issue, especially with women, with the blocks and really kind of like operating, in their worth? And, I've heard you talk several times about like having a seat at the table and owning that. Why do you think it's such an issue for women?
I think regardless of ethnicity, we as women tend to put everyone before us. We are the backbones of companies, of families, and we tend not to really think about what's important to us and learning how to be self-full. And I say full because it's about really focusing on self-care and putting yourself in situations where you can be front and center and not necessarily have to take the back seat. We are so used to not having a voice and not really being the center of attention that we fall prey to that throughout our career and even in relationships.
So let's talk about your background, because you are the self-proclaimed queen of From Foster Care to Fabulous. So obviously there is a story there, and I want to hear about it. What in your personal experience has, led you to question your own self-worth, and then how have you overcome it?
So my experience is being born into the foster care system of New York. And I tell people I was in there until I was almost 4 years old before being reunited with my family. And I experienced my fair share of adversities there, from verbal to physical abuse. In addition to that, just dealing with other adversities throughout my life, being homeless more than once by myself, a second time with my son as a single parent. And what I've had to learn to do was turn those adversities into fuel and not excuses in terms of my road to success.
And so I know coaching is a big thing with you. And you advocated. Tell me why coaching is so important, especially for women.
Here's the thing about coaching, and this is what I really want people to understand, is that it seems like it's a trend or a fad, but it's a necessity. They can help you really zero in on what is it going to take to help you be successful. And for women, I see more and more women taking advantage of that, and I think it's excellent, because that's what is really, I think, helping to move the needle in terms of the power that women are starting to experience, the voice that we're starting to have. We're feeling much more empowered, much more motivated now. And just having that person along the path with you is so important.
And so, and to take it one step even further, you're doing a deep dive on how you can help women stop being the best kept secret with a 1-day Stop Being the Best Kept Secret masterclass. Tell me a little bit about that and what people can expect.
Sure. I'm super excited about this event. So this is my first live event. I'm kicking it off. It's actually a tour. I'm kicking it off in New York on May 19th, and then in Atlanta in August. I believe August 11th is the date. And this is a 1-day masterclass for women. I have a couple of phenomenal guest speakers who will be joining me in New York, Natasha Bauman and Michelle Smith. And we're really going to be pouring into women for a full 8-hour day. I tell people to come prepared to laugh, to dance, because we'll have music, to eat, drink, and be merry, but also bring some Kleenex, because there's going to be some self-actualization and self-realization going on. So you're going to dig deep during this masterclass.
Well, that is awesome. And I congratulate you. I mean, I'm always looking for women that have, have a push through proven system. And I think that you are certainly one of those. So you guys can learn more about the one-day Stop Being the Best Kept Secret Masterclass on the website, stopbeingthebestkeptsecret.com. Tana, thank you so much. I am just, like I said, I'm a fan now, and I'm so glad that we've connected and that I've been able to share you with our audience.
Oh, thank you so much, Nikki. And I'm a super fan, so the feeling's mutual.
Back to you, Al. Thank you.
Thank you, Nikki.